Renegade. Man when afraid. Man in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest, you know, tabloid. Wagwan family and family. I show you, you know. I show you. Well, when you know, sir, we only have a university, we keep on us, right? But I show up them people here. Because we see dumb vase. Dumb as a rock. I better me talk to rock. Dumb vase. Me say dumb vase I use the old bus them. I mean, I know where I must say. He must say the best, are the biggest transformation since 1962. You must lick your head or something for you now out of them. Hey, this guy, he need a checkup like his wife. Yes? I'm gonna ask him some question. So him come up with something in April. And say by June it'll come, and then these are the biggest. So why we never think about this from when going in 2016? You know, from you go in February, that means if it take 2 months to carry in some old granny bus. You should have carried in by April 2016, brother. Not true, not true. You know, wait till election day, and then we'll have a problem there. Enough problem in that thing. Enough. People might not put on picnic them in it. And by the way, it's not school bus. Talking about school bus. School bus, you do not pay on it. No parents, no kid, no pay on school bus. You don't go about school bus. That's one. Two, we see Andrew Holness now. Andrew Holness, I tell a lie about the diary. The diary, you know the station diary? Himself, if we can digitalize, not the whole place can digitalize. Not my word. You know, me like well them to them, hey, I pay and lie them do, you know. And the next thing I'm going to show now, Dr. Crab. Yesterday, Tuesday. No, yesterday when Dr. Crab attack, you know, I tell you, say you can't sleep with the window and door open. You know, say you're safe. You can't go about your business. I have to show you police statistic. Not go say, you know. That's why them use percentage. Don't make them check, you know. So me want to take a copy of the police percentage. I'm going to show you. Take a copy. Because you have no. It's like this. Last year, remember, you know, Andrew Holness, I flip them and try to figure out something to look good. So them start with percentage to you. You have nothing gone up, you have some go down, but hear this. Where I say megawatt? Hear this. 2 things we will Dr. Crab, 3 things we will knock him pan in the morning. I'm sure him said he might eat that. So them I tell people, boy, you can walk safe and them thing. The people just get abducted yesterday. Woman get abducted, you want me see the Prime Minister pay $3 million, and I know them can't get her. So the man, them have them reach, if them want to do something, them can't do something. The businessman just get abducted yesterday. But yesterday they can walk free, you know, and them control crime. Foolishness. You see places like Portland, you them get them 50% and thing. If you have 7 murder last year, and you have, say, 3 murder this year, it'll come up to 50% or more. And if you have 4 murder, then put 40%. See? If you only have 2 murder in a place, and you only have 1 now, it turns 50%. So when you use percentage, that is a perception for trick, uno. Deception. Then use the percentage for trick, uno. Yes. You understand? So when them come and say, 50% reduction, you want to know the number, how much people dead, how much people get raped, robbery up in people. And at that, say they hungry, yeah, people want money, they might not kill, but them are rob. Robbery up. Yeah. Me know a civil servant not get them pay, police to get them pay yet. And I know. So I'm not with that. Me ever play Dr. Crab, yeah. Criminal like them and them not going to prison yet. Not true. But Dr. Crab himself now, hey, Dr. Crab never beat you, know. Him gone to me and talk about health. So I play some part health. These things with them talk a lot, you know. And then Dr. Crab come and tell me, say them recover the biggest ammunition fine, 39,000. Crab just step on the radar last week when them last month. When them find the gun, him tell it's over 50,000 round and fine. So you have 39,000 crab. Crab does so over 11,000 gone crab. You say 50,000 and counting. So I'm saying them recover 39 to me have it, you know. I'm going to play when out of one mouth. Out of crab one mouth. So that means them move X amount of Them say them recover at the wharf alone over 50,000 round. Remember? And how much gun? You must say 700 hard gun, the biggest. We put wharf gun them in it. Right? And then him say 39,000 round. May I say what? Crab. Oh, you feel the pan radio and tell me say 50,000 round. You say 40, 50,000 and counting. And now you're going to 39,000. So if you take him in not saying counting, and if you take him for the 50,000 round crab. 11,000 round you're going with crab. Something wrong with the crab, you know. So these people, when them go in a parliament, you can't follow them when them talk. Because Jamaica people get to know them by this. These people are criminals. They're liars and criminals. So I'm going to start, I'm going to start build dumb vals first, people. We're going to ask some questions, you see. I'm going to take my time and ask a question. I'm going to start with you. I'm going to start with you right now. Because this year, every time when I come out with foolishness, I have a fact check. Start the show.
We are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and do.
When people like the government of a country, if the servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them really down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.
Hey, police are complaining to me, you know. And I can't show them. I can show them when I'm done because them not get paid. Yeah, them put police on back burner. And them I tell you, say them not guarantee the safety and nothing. The money from yesterday, the money not come from over finance. I can show it. See? From yesterday, I know them not get them paid. Holness, try to make the people them finance. Holness, try to make the people them get them paid right now, yeah? Because we're going to blast soon, you know, we're going to blast soon for that. Try and make the people them get them money. Yeah. Yeah, man. We have up flinging crap 2,000 gun to. Make us start from dumb Daryl vase. Because that's a dumb vase, eh? Hear this. You not believe this is the transformation. I remember, you know, film transformation. Let me show you transformation, right? Film transformation are bigger than this. According to him. We are bosses, you know. But all boss. You buy and want to carry our kids them. We don't have them about member in upon left and drive. I put the kids them in a danger, and that's the biggest transformation for put the kids them in a danger. To him. So I look on this, and I just look on one thing around yourself. when he said transformation, I'm going to ask him, said, are the biggest thing since 62. This is how him dumb. Because I'm going to ask the government, if you just know about some bus, because them not a school bus, them are going to mark school bus, you can't pay cash from the parents or the kids them to travel on a bus and call it school bus. He's a dumbass. Yes. So that's not school bus. Yeah? So I must say transformation, not my word. Hear this.
Good morning. This morning, Tuesday the 24th of June, 2025, at 8:27 a.m. is the proudest and most satisfying moment that I have had as firstly a Jamaican, secondly a member of parliament for rural Jamaica, and thirdly a minister of the Andrew Holness-led administration. This initiative of bringing school buses to rural Jamaica to service all 14 parishes as a first phase is one of the most transformative policy initiatives ever taken by any government since independence.
You see, let me tell you, I'm dumb, sir. He said this are the biggest transfer ever for independence. So if that's one can be a minister, me not even understand. When I understand, I'm just like, them things we just get up and talk some word when it make no sense. It make you brighter. It don't go show you up. Say it's a done. Say you need the thing. Eh? Yeah. Yeah, so what I'm do is cut the door around this. So. But oh, that's the transformation, brother. Oh, if you want to talk about transformation, I can show you one. Let me show you a great transformation. Let me say I can get the great transformation. Let me see this. See? Let me say I can see the great transformation. One more answer. Let me hear this. Let me show you a great transformation before we're done with it.
Tonight, the home of an American diplomat in Jamaica was bombed and sprayed with machine gun fire. The diplomat, First Secretary Richard Kinsman, had...
Let me show my transformation.
As we knew to our cost.
What
was the cost? The cost, well, I think that they all played their part. You know, all of a sudden, all aid dried up in that year, and, you know, we began to feel all sorts of pressures of the kind we were just discussing. You know, the destabilization technique really was quite masterly in 76.
In
the closing days of the Ford administration.
I'm going to go through this.
Another technique information is that they were involved in 1976. I must say that since the Carter administration, there is no evidence of any overt hostility towards Jamaica. There's no evidence of that. There is great hostility among certain elements of their system. You'll find elements in their Congress that are hostile about Jamaica as this friend of Cuba and non-aligned country and third world business, you know, and all this. All this happens. And certainly that has had a tremendous effect on investment. It has slowed down investment, and we paid high prices.
Manley believes the highest price he's had to pay is the...
Right. So I'm teaching one name transformation. Yeah, the biggest kind of transformation for Jamaica. No
other country has.
When a country goes broke, its people go...
Right,
that has been the drain of people.
The shortages that have been... If someone other than Mr. Manley
still trying to discredit him and suggesting that he might move irrevocably to the left.
It's very possible that...
Step towards you creating Jamaica.
In the party. What does one mean by that? I mean, I read Marx and think...
All right. So, I'm upon that one, but let me tell you something. When I talk about Marxists and them thing there, the biggest transformation, you can see where it stabilize the country and push you up. At the backside thing, the better, it change, revolutionize the whole country and take it back from foreign countries. These are, yes, and transform the society. You understand? Dumb valves, where I say I'm melting pot. So when you talk about transformation, you can buy 2 old bus. Can you imagine? He might talk to sensible people in Jamaica. And them call it transformation. For buy 2 old bus. In a them time, you know. The great from 1962. When you look on housing trust and look on everything about the act number come in to transform the place. Him not know the meaning of transformation. Eh? This him dumb. Him gone. Not too bad. Him not know the meaning of transformation. Eh? We know I've got to send him over the education part. Can nobody can dumb like Daryl Vaz, you know? Eh? And then I big up Holness. The greatest transformation. I'm playing back. I'm playing back. Since 1962. Well on there. Well, I'm playing back. See me? I'm playing back. Make up. Yeah, playing back alone song. You hear this? Come on, come man.
Good morning. This morning, Tuesday the 24th of June, 2025, at 8:27 a.m. is the proudest and most satisfying moment that I have had as firstly a Jamaican, secondly a member of parliament for rural Jamaica, and thirdly a minister of the Andrew Holness-led administration. This initiative of bringing school buses to rural Jamaica to service all 14 parishes as a first phase is one of the most transformative policy initiatives ever taken by any government since independence.
Well, if you dumb look come out, hey, Andrew, this will do good enough. You think more that do good? What a man, eh? What a man stupid and dumb. No, man. We have to send back this stream. Send it back to the sender. Send it
Prime
back
Minister
to
of
him.
Jamaica and a man who was born while Queen Victoria was still on the throne of England are my guests this evening for
Our congressional and I think it the metropolitan George III might have felt.
All right. So may I try to find out that one day. This is the dumbest thing me ever hear from any, well, the man them say a lot of dumb thing. You buy, just think about it. You buy some old bus and I do PR with it. You cannot, a school bus system, you don't pay 1 cent on it. The kids, them and them family don't pay. And next thing, what them have a problem with, you send 5 go east parishes or 10 when you buy them. Which part them are going to stay overnight? Who are going to drive them? Who pick them up? Because remember, you have to build things, so it don't go cost the government a bag of money. This is why maybe them can't pay the police them right now. Because when them come with this, I try going at people smarter than this. Me call my grandson and tell me, say, Dad, granddad, this a garbage. Garbage. I mean, him call this the greatest transformation for any government. Hey, brother, sir, in that goddamn disgrace. In that goddamn disgrace. And I'm not around it. And let me ask him a question now. So, if you did want to put in a system for the kids them from 10 years ago, when you come in, you know, run and go put it, you know, come from April and talk and then go buy 2 old bus. It makes sense? No. That cannot make no sense, brother. You go buy 2 old bus now and come put it in place and then I show it up and I do PR. It don't make no sense. The people them rather take taxi and use them other means because you store up the place. Them there, it costs the government a lot of money. And then, you know, and them they're no school bus system, brother. Them they're no school bus system. And that is not no transformation, brother. Stop talk foolishness. Yeah? The kids them go to school same way. So you don't go mark school bus, them go cars, you know, them give them friend. And then who carrying the bus them? Who carry them in? Who no one friend, who not bleed money. Yeah, man, but there, man. This don't make no sense. See? So we are this, and I'm going to show the bus them too, you know. Look here. And I'm going to tell you, says that change. Look here, I'm going to move this. Look here. And then I show all the whole of this to the people like, what is? Brother, let me tell you now. The kids, them are go to school now, so holiday. Them are bus and taxi car. Them walk to school. You see, when you come with the seatbelt the last time, when you should have think about something from amateur for you come in 2016. You come in with something a month and add. And then run go buy this and think you can go into the people them head. And then say this is a transformation. But the bus them are going to keep. Who are going to service them bus here? Yeah, because them are there all over the parish, you know. You have to line up the number one, you have to put things in place. Brother, it's a dumbass piece of shit that Belfast, yeah? If you have to put a 5-5 bus, it have to have a place where it has to stay, that's a number one. You have to have mechanic right there, you can't just drive it all over the place. So every bus have to get inspected every morning before it go on road. Let me just tell him this. So you put straight on the budget. If you have a place where them go park, see you can't say, I'm going to park it at the municipal building, go over there. It don't make no sense. See? And then when it come out, you have to vet the driver, then you have to do all kind of thing, and then you're not school bus better. Get out of our way. Yes? 10 miles per gallon are really 9. Diesel, yes. See? Yeah, man. It costs more than gas. So this way I come with. This way I show you so. I live in my mom's house. Look on the old bus then. I better, Daryl, hear this. I better they buy some brand new bus. Shout about the bus. They come with a bus already, and you try to work out the route. But you remember, you have a big place where they can park to, you know. It have a place where it can park overnight. And then, you know, how it run, and you have to put in a schedule and everything. So when we see this, you know, say dumb, and you shouldn't even run a ministry. I could just tell you, say, but you don't say a while and tell people it's a transformation. That is not transformation. But you can't come with a, let me tell you what's a transformation. It's like how, in the 18 and a half years when you talk and you see the telecommunication system, that is transformation. The highway is transformation. We never have it before. You understand? When Michael man take the backside and use the money then transform the place with the NHT with that and put in the word, these are transformation. Use independence. These are the greatest transformation. Transformation. Man, you're too dunce, man. Go on, man. I never, hey, but me think him wife, him be better than him wife. No. No. She dey on a better level than him. But I think star about cap it. But him no better than his wife. Him no listen, him don't see me, him no better than his wife. He's stupid. Tell me, I tell you. See you next, all right. See you next time one now, I beat Dr. Crab. But before I beat Dr. Crab, I could look for Holness. Let me ask the police them apps. Tell me if this is a reality. Does this one look what Holness I do? Yes, sir. Right? Just look what I do. And tell me if this is a reality in any station around the country. Hear this. Boy, Holness, sometimes you can't talk. You just, you know, you're desperate too. But stop your foolishness now. Watch this.
Talking about digitizing the big book, the station diary. But now we have transitioned to a fully digital.
I'm going to put it up.
Whatever is typed in here is available for the.
So, Holness put up this too. So, I know that's a desperation, but you cannot put out this to people. So, this must have in a film place. And they must show me one computer. But that make the computer they hook up. Yes. Because them don't have no base. I see when you go island revenue, and if you go buy a car or mobile, if you go back, they go stamp it out. Them not ready yet. Them can't certain things, them can't see, you know, about certain things, them not even ready for. They might tell you this and that. But yeah, the foolishness with the money attack. Yes. But yeah, the foolish now, but hear this now. Hear this.
Long time we've been talking about digitizing the big book, the station diary. But now we have transitioned to a fully digital system.
So Jamaica, police, when you're not writing in a big book again, you must show me that little computer, set them transition to fully this. I mean, I tell him, say, I tell. You go one station, and a matter of fact, you have to take out everything out of the book and then report there. And I don't think them do that yet. See? So I'm saying fully now, digitize. Digitalize. Yeah, everything digitized.
So whatever is typed in here is available for the entire police force right across the island to see.
Yeah, not my word. Ops, as a police, when them type thing, and that can be dangerous. I'm not sure you do the thing them here. Himself, anything you type here, so it's available right across with the whole of them to see. That dangerous. Because of me give my report. So I'm tell you, the big book done. Not my word. I mean, no salam I tell. Yeah, me no salam I tell. Yeah, this.
So if the police in Olympic Gardens received a report about, someone who committed a crime and it is logged here, that report is rolled up into the central database and other police divisions can see and say, but we have a similar report here. And so you can begin to draw parallels. So this is a book of life. This St. Peter used to write in this book. So now we have transitioned from that to the computer.
So let me ask you, I demand just come tell a blatant lie, so So when I use no more big book. Eh? No, when I use no more big book. This is a straight lie. Eh? Ups. Yes. Let me ask you, So when I use no more, Andrew just come tell me, say, them book that the pass, and the one when I use this, yes. Yeah. A fingerprint scan and the system might give problem. When I write, when I think that station that way, okay. Yes. So now writing, but him say when I use it. Him say all over the place when I use it. And by the way, when people come give statement and I use them name, it cannot be, yeah? It cannot be apps. It can't be that somebody don't want them name out there. No, but I've just said, no, but look, yeah, but Andrew said, remember play it back on a year, That's why I tell you, say the world him too lie. This is what Andrew just said, not my word. Andrew Holness just make we know, say it out of existence. Him say St. Peter used to write tonight.
We're talking about digitizing the big book, the station diary. But now we have transitioned to a fully digital system. So
when a transition to fully, the man can't just get up and tell lie like this, brother. We want to tell him just stop this, man. Brother, you can't have, listen, you can't have them as a prime minister, man. Eh? You still, but the man say, him say, when a fully digitized now, remember play it back, listen to him, not my word, no. Andrew, let me tell you again, let me just say something to you. People know you have to lie this thing. Just stop, do this, brother. Yeah, look at Claremont police station have no phone and motor vehicle for 44 division. See, Irish Lacey tell me them not have no phone or nothing. You understand? So what? So Andrew Holness tell the nation and I tell the world. So it digitized now.
One time we've been talking about.
And by the way, people, he might talk, I'm going to show you on print page and put it. You see me leave it, see it there now. Andrew, stop with this.
Digitizing the big book, the station diary. But now we have transitioned to a fully digital system. So whatever is
not half in a quarter way in a fully digitized system. And that's what the book.
Typed in here is available for the entire police force right across the island to see. So if the police in Olympic Gardens received a report about, someone who committed a crime and it is logged here, that report is rolled up into the central database and other police divisions can see and say, but we have a similar report here. And so you can begin to draw parallels. So this is a book of.
When I talk and some police work go, so you say, never similar report here. So I draw a parallel. A man living in Kingston, I draw a parallel in a Mobile and he never come to Mobile before. And over. And that's not some police work neither, man. But the man come admit to us so we're not using the big book. Abs. No police. Every police is the pioneer, sir, you know. We don't just tell Andre if I'm a lie, no man. We don't just tell him, no man. Tell him if I'm a lie, man. You know right, man. I know someone know I'm right. But if I'm right, I make him know this, man. The man to stop it, man. Real PR. Me tell, hey, if you run them away, you know, brother. Run them away. Eh? No, or if you be a prime minister and we are telling you, say, stop spread propaganda. Stop, it's a back of the mind. Yeah? And you still continue to do the same thing, brother. Eh? You have to go work every day apps, and the man I tell me, say, no, a computer when I use. I mean, talk to enough people right now. I'm never going to call a detective right now. Right now. And by the way, I don't want to get paid. So I put up that too. Right? Yeah? You understand? So yeah, man. Faroul and thing, okay. See, I call a detective right now. When I hear him catch him up on duty. Rubbish, I call a detective. I mean, I ask him, I can't make any hear him voice. But phone busy, you know, yeah. You may call me back. Yeah, man. Call me back here. Yeah. This, you know, it make the Prime Minister look bad now, you know. We are trying to get him out to stop telling lie and a bit. But remember, you know, this is what the man put on him. When call him thing, Andrew Holness, original. This is what I put up to the people, them, you know. So if you was I said, you'd have listened to Andrew Holness. Call me back here. Yeah, my brother. Yeah, say Andrew Holness. Me not put in nobody not hear you. But more I hear this, and just listen, Andrew Holness. Where must say yes? Let me say we can't hear it. Listen.
Sometime we've been talking about digitizing the big book, the station diary, but now we have transitioned to a fully digital system. So whatever is typed in here is available for the entire police force right across the island to see. So if the police in Olympic Gardens received a report about, you know, someone who committed a crime and it is logged here, that report is rolled up into the central database, and other police divisions can see and say, but we have a similar report here, and so you can begin to draw parallels. So
all right, so here we must say detective. You would say right now they just computer when I use it, and that's what everybody that's the big book now. Let's stop using the diary. Well, we can't make the people down here, you know. But I want to share a little piece, you know. Just change the voice a little and just tell me where you say what kind of lie. I want people hear what you just say, because you know you get mad. Well, just say it again. No, me don't want to hear what you say lie, brother. Hey, me detective, but you have to say, what the fuck a lie, man? Eh? No. Andrew, stop this, you know, man. Eh? No, I'm dangerous, brother. But Andrew, you can't do this, brother. Eh? Him deal over too much. All right, no, brother, major man, cool. No, man. Man, me wait and say, what the fuck a lie, man? Jesus Christ, man, dealing over too much. Andrew, I know, listen, as you can't in a prime minister seat, and you're thinking straight every day for the PR and just tell lie, and you know, business about it neither. You do it like, you know, say, you can imagine some people, a good thing, more than 3/4 Jamaican, nobody look for Andrew again, you know. None at all. Them not like him. But the man still has spewed the lies. Oh, we're going to get him to stop tell lie. Him can't stop. Eh? All this shouldn't be for no camera. The man, do a little thing. And not go so, you know. The man say, get seizure. The man say, let me play it one more time. The man say,
sometime we've been talking about digitizing the big book, the station diary, but now we have transitioned to a fully digital system. So whatever is typed in here is available for the entire police force right across the island to see. So if the police in Olympic Gardens received a report about, someone who committed a crime, and it is logged here, that report is rolled up into the central database, and other police divisions can see and say, but we have a similar report here, and so you can begin to draw parallels. So this is the book of life. This St. Peter used to write in this book. So now we have transitioned from that to the computer. That is what we mean when we say we are integrating technology into the force.
And doing it right. And you see, I see they integrate technology. See the people, you tell the people them go keep expo. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do now. See, I'm going to show you what you're going to do. Yeah. Let me just move it. I'm going to read it. Come like, let me read for myself. The first in the history of the service in the force and paid the government of Jamaica yet to pay police salary. See it? Normancy can't be guaranteed. I've been told by one of the institution bank manager that up until late yesterday, no money has been sent over by the Ministry of Finance. Not my word. Why the PM can't hurry and call the election so we can vote him out? Bring some trust and honor to the negotiation. 3 years of back increment money gone. I've been told by one of the institution bank manager that up until late yesterday, see there? See it? Yes. So I know the people them can't get them paid. But yesterday them keep expo. Not me say it. Yeah? Look here. We don't go now look about the expo. So all this time, them are the expo and police will be in place on the back burner. Because Raymond will show up himself and tell that, And this matter about transformation. So the one of them jump on a word named transformation and don't know the meaning of transformation, Yes. See? So this front of me as a Holness go outside. 2 PR that me just gone. I go to the next one. I go to one more now. I go to the crab. This is what I say yesterday. This is what the crab say yesterday. Put up the crab.
We are seeing perhaps for the first time in decades a clear and measurable improvement in the obstacle, in the character of the
Put up back the crab.
You can sleep well at nights and feel comfortable in the evening. I refer to the elderly woman who can walk to their prayer meeting on a Wednesday night or to the Bible lessons on Wednesday with a new sense of peace and confidence that they can get home without being killed in crossfire of gangsters. Outsourcing workers, hotel workers coming off the late shift at 1 in the morning who cannot go home safely. In these, there are stories of concerned families who are distressed.
So hotel worker can go home safely? You sure? Remember play something where happened yesterday morning. I'm not sure the statistic to But I want to play something where happened yesterday morning. That man, him say can go home safely, right? I want to see this. Before I finish playing, sir, I have to put up this. Hold on. Him say go home safely, Remember play. Wait there. Remember play this. Remember play this. I remember hear what happened yesterday. Hold on there. Hold on. I want to hear what happened yesterday. Remember move. That guy, I move a stupid one here. Because if him not fool, if him fool one more time, I trouble. Yeah? If him fool one more time, I trouble. But let me put up this. Let me hear the news here.
Gavin Mars's Audi motorcar parked outside his business establishment in Darlaston, Westmoreland up to early Tuesday afternoon, hours after he was reportedly abducted by gunmen. Reports indicate that sometime after 7, Mars arrived at his car dealership to conduct the sale of a vehicle when men posing as customers brandished high-powered weapons forced him into a Toyota Mark X and fled the scene. When our news team visited the location, the police were combing the area.
All right. So I finish this thing. Can't say I can't walk safe. That a film car thing, a man order car from him. And when him reach there, them gone. Them I powered weapon. So if the man them want you, they will come for you. Yes? For the first time in Jamaica, this man said, you can't go to your church, you can't go to your sleep, and you're good. Let me see if the statistic, before I put him back, let me see if it's a balance. Where I say, I want to look at the statistic. Because let me tell you, no get trick. Who no get trick? Well, you know, some can't really trick with. Why you think them I use percentage? Remember, if two things happen, 2 murder last year, and one in the same period this year, a 50% that reduction. Why you think them use percentage? Why you think so? So when you use percentage, you don't tell the people the actual figure. They might play with the brain. See? They might play with the brain. So you think, say, okay, it got murdered, everything done 48%, it cut in half. We will see, but just think about what you say. Make a look on everything according to them, 2025, and know them hide some things. Because we're not stupid, we're not take it from them. Make we go to this. Before we go back to him, make we go to this. Make we go to this. Make we go straight to the police thing with them about. Make we move this. Make we move that off. And make we go to the figure. Because a man get abducted with rifleman, and that's scary. Remember, so we can't see the figure them. All right. So we have see murder 24 and see murder 25. And them show you this. And I see shootings and shootings. And then I go across, I show you something. I make sure they can see it big enough. All right, let me just open it. Come on. We don't take nothing for money in Anjo. But that's why the people them can't see what you are saying. No generalship around here. All right. All right. So let me look on this now. Let me go up here, so. All right. I will look on parish to parish. I know them hide some things. Let me show you what me attack. Right? All right. Let me show you what me attack now. Watch this. Can't remember I don't murder alone, you know. Everything. You don't care what them hide, but want to see to yourself. So 24 over here, so. On the left, 25. So parish to parish. Them are give you this. So people, them are one of people know that. So them say 54 in at the time dead in the parish. Them say 21. So them have this. Them have a difference. So them put it in a this. Make it so extra enough. But a 21 life this gone. And over them say 28 in a gone, but this gone. So you get 71 yes, so you know. Percent. So this is what them are do. St. James, them say 73, but a 23 gone. But when them gain at the percentage, it make you feel nicer when them do that. All right, look what me I talk now. Trelawney at 12. So 6 people still dead at Trelawney, you know. Trelawney, that makes Trelawney safe. So you get 50%. 50, you know. 50. See? So when them do it, them not say, well, I took down. But when them get by the percentage, the perception running in your brain, well, the place more safer than 50%, and you don't know how much dead same way. See? Them say sentence. Look on this now. I just 10 less them say a sentence in a people, but when them put it in a percentage, you get a 31% reduction. It make you feel nice. Say, well, me safe. You know, safe at 22 dead, 22 no fall from 32. And if you mind sharp and more, but them hide the figure. Look on that one now. St. Mary. 13 in at the same time, but at 12 that makes St. Mary safe, you're free for work. 1 plus 1, but you get a 7.7%. Hey, people, just you understand what I say? You get a 7.7%, you know, decrease. So when them use percentage point, remember, you know, St. Mary's like it's the same place, same way, right? It's the same way. But when you think about it, you know, St. Mary, so when you look at the parish, then when you break it down, statistical tie that. Even when them hide it, if you have 13 at the same correspondent period, and you have 12, you might tell it, say, if I walk and go to church and everything, but nothing not changing at St. Mary. Nothing. One less. Two them not see who them want to kill yet. So the place no move. Them use percentage and chew off your brain. And if you want, you will get dead. You think that the place safe is not safe. So parish to parish, when you take it, that not make it safe. We're going to look for robbery. Because robbery tell you if the place safe, you know. Because the robbery have to done to, you know. And everything have to done. So the man, they might not want to kill them, want money, you know, for maintain them thing. And you see them come and rob, that mean crime and commit. Right? So we want to say about safe. You can't trick me, you know. You can't trick me. So when we look at St. Mary, yes, like a statistical type, 1. So, but the 1 equals 7.8%. When you use the percentage, it come out to big numbers. Look at this now. Portland, 6 last year, about a 7. So Portland even gone up. But when you use the percentage, see that it gone up 1. So it gone up 16.8. But what them do now, them put it in everything, so it cover everything. See? Look at St. Elizabeth, 18, but 6 still gone. But you get a 66% reduction. Nearly 67%. So when them use that, this is what Andrew tell them to do, you know. They might take the people them feed out and tell them so them safe. Manchester, this is more than half. I want go 9 less. So it make it safe. But you get 42% reduction. So them using the percentage too, you know. One time them that tell you much people get murdered and all kind of things. Look on this. Clarendon, you still have 20 soul gone. That is more than half, 15 less, but you get 42% reduction. So them rather use this. And it's a trick for trick the people. Them like, no, nah, go on. Look on this now. Kingston East. You still have 10 murder. So but you get nearly 70% reduction. What you think? But see that? 10, you know, 23 less. Look at that one here. I just 5 less, you know, 5 less murder. So they're coming like down there with nice. It's not nice. 5 less murder can't happen at any time, but you get 33% reduction. You get a third reduction. 33 and a third. So see what they do and trick people. So when look on this now. Look how close Kingston Western there. But you get I just 6 less people. 6 at the time when them give it. But a 22% reduction. So when them use percentage, it make you feel like you well safe. St. Andrew Central. You get 40, see that? St. Andrew, people just look for what I tell you. You know, have no reduction in a center, but you want to tell you if you walk and you're safe. So it depends on where you live, the place not safe. But they might use the murder and I try to trick you. All right. St. Andrew, you saw 14 less, but a 40 yard. So anything less, and when a less figure, say next page, St. Catherine, all this is safe neither people. You know, just 12 less, but you get 30% reduction when you do it by percentage. This is where Andrew tell them to go now. See? St. Catherine, them say 44, 30 or 14 less. You can make your count be the 14. You get 31% reduction. So see the St. Thomas even gone up, more dangerous. Like Portland to you have 1 over. See that up. But you're still according to them when them do this. See that? Them tell you a total last year. And they want to put it. This is the too far. It's a 200 and add. So you get 40. See that? Make you go to shooting. Make you go to shooting. Shootings. Right? Look on the bottom. I'm going to count this. Shootings. And the robbery where I look on to, you know. Shootings, them say 580 shooting. Now you have 300 and add, so shooting still high. So them show the reduction and then them run with that. Personal injury. Person's injury. 400 and add. 25, 200 and add. Look on this now. Rape. Them still have rape, you know. Them still have 140 and 150 rape. And that dangerous. But when you put it in a this, it shows about 29 reduction. I think you see. Look at robbery now, people. Robbery gone up. And this is an indication for sure. So the man them out there rob. The robbery up. They might not want to kill about them more money. It was 329, but at 338. It up. Make a look on the break-ins now if it gone up. See the people, when you breaking if your home and thing you can do, that means people could have take your life. The breaking gone up 90 yard, so gone up 20 yard. So these are the danger marks. But them rubbish, them work hard for that. Don't make them chicken up. Don't make, look at. So robbery and this. People, hey, you know, so them are going like them are general. Yeah. So you see it? The tactics stick work like, yeah. So what them do, them use it for them advantage. Yeah? And tell you, you have St. Thomas more dangerous than anything right now. Because murder gone up in about robbery gone up all over the country. Robbery itself. And breaking itself gone way up. And that's what that means if a man a break in and rob you. And nothing for him just knock you. Yes? But this is what them do, and them use percentage and use from the murder and push it. You have a place where 6 persons dead there so last year, 7 dead there so. Them no bother do, them just use, them just tell them 45%. And you don't know how much what it want you saw, what it want. You can't do the percentage yourself. But if them do like this, and for use robbery and break-ins, they're so dangerous. The people that might take your thing, but them leave, they must pay you. Them broke out hungry, but if them reach you for rob you, and break-ins gone up, that is dangerous. Very dangerous. Can you imagine a day in your bed, a man come joking in your place, them don't want to kill him. Them could have put one in the head and disconnect your brain box. Them can, and yes, still this man, I tell us at the country, well, safe. They use the percentage and they know how to use it. Some place not safe. Kingston Western, it flat out. Nothing change. St. Thomas 1 up. Portland 1 up. So when you look on it right round and you break it down yourself, them don't give you the figure. Yeah? Yeah. You understand? Them don't give the figure. Yeah, anyway. What them do? Them I use them head and you only think we are, remember him say back for the mind, you know. Yeah? See? Him say back for the mind. So I use this pan them and them I run with it. We not run with nothing. Them can't trick me. Oh, them can't trick me. But when you hear him, when you make the speech, them do. You don't think say yes. Jamaica. And the first time, too much years and crime, major crime, robbery, and breaking, there's a major crime. It can take your life. And it's up. You're breaking and robbing. If a man want to knock you away, if you get a rob him, can knock you. See them do kidnapping there. I know how much kidnapping that we about. Last month, over 15 underage girls, them not tell how much them get back. So what them do, them hide under statistic. Hide under the percentage. But when you look on the major thing we are going, you have to see the murder, but you have to be consistent with the robbery and breaking. And if them they're up, it sure you say, hey, we are going the wrong direction. Let me see that. Yeah? And the biggest waste man for two. Leave it. See? So what them do, you see what them do are playing a people head, you know. And by the way, we hear Crab come out and attack him back of foolishness. Let me teach Crab something. Because they matter about some people ask a prayer. Yeah? And you're safe now. Crab, stop them things, man. Stop it, man. Let me show you the same man where you attack to, you know, Crab. Peter Bunting where you attack to. Look at this is the graph. Just look on the graph and look on one. You see the red, that's the PMP, that's a Peter Bunting graph. That's a phonograph. I'm going to put in the rest. I know you not go to him yet. See him there. Yes. He had the lowest bunks to all I want. See him here. So you talk about craft and the dangerous and that man. And he never use nothing at all. Have nothing. It's right here. Look at 2017 and 2009. 2009 are the highest murder in the history of the country. Not supposed to be on the ballot. See? You see, hey, we have to teach them something, you know. So them just push out something, but don't follow it. Check it yourself. It's there. Go and check it yourself. And them are under report, some of them too, you know. But there are indications of the country going well. Yeah? when you have people have time for do breaking and it up, and when you have people have time for breaking and robbery, you know, robbery, breaking. So if you're up on the road and them are breaking a place, it show you. Then set up. And in some places, the murder gone up in like St. Thomas and Paul, and them gone up, and some other place level off. Time. So when them come, them use percentage, because percentage make a big difference for them. And them get wrong thing, but we are using real murder. Look at Andrew have the most murder upon him hand for any prime minister. The most for 2 terms. See that? And these are figure one you can go check from 2016 to 2006. I'm gonna move this. Move that one. See that, Andrew? From 2016 to 2024, we're not put 2025 yet. We're not add it. These are the highest murder rates for 8 years and 10 months. The highest in the history of the country. You understand? These are the highest in the history of the country. Yeah. See? Yes. No, but yeah, when they might try to promote that again. And it can't work. See? These are the highest. I'm open it again. These are the highest in the history of the country. Never before. 8 years and 10 months. And this are the result. Nearly 12,500 so last per Andrew watch. So you can't take a year and then try to push up some numbers and use percentage. Then you don't know how much people dead in a East Parish, you know. And you say, well, it done 50%, sir. Now make them check, you know. You want them give how much people are dead. You understand? So when they talk about safe, nobody not safe. Look on that. See? When they talk about safe, and I can't think nobody not safe. Andrew, you're the worst thing ever happened to Jamaica, brother. Yes? But here when they put them man now, them man are run with PR, PMP. When them do this thing, they'll scope on the thing, man, I want to check it out and show them the murder up. The murder, them say the murder done, but the robbing and breaking up high. And then they are major crime. Major crimes. When him tell they are major crime done, not go so. Them they're dangerous. Them they can't take life anytime. If them want, if them have you under control and I rob you. Come see some robbery are going, you know. When them catch, you know. It's dangerous. Look on this, Andrew. Andrew, I have to show it again. Before me take care of my screen. So I can go back to club now. I'm finished listening to the arms house. Where poor the crab attack with crime. I can go listen to this.
At a time when the level of violence prevented people from coming home. Mr. Speaker, despite the economic disruption caused by COVID-19, we remain resolute. We expanded the human resource capacity of the force, demonstrating our commitment to the protection of our people through sustained recruitment and investment, even in the face of the economic squeeze brought on.
So this are just start them attack. Because it don't make no sense if a man can reach me breaking or rob me. That means he can shoot me too. Them I hear that. If man can, you have much police and thing, a man can come with rifle and abduct a man and move him. I abduct a woman when we see on camera and I know them can't find her back. It's serious. But I tell you can't go to your church now. This is bull crap. It's bull crap. The man is sick. Continue.
By the pandemic. We have continued to improve the working conditions of our forces by building new police stations, refurbishing neglected ones under Project Rock.
Someone said neglected and building police. What this do? What the building do to we? Pay the people then. Make sure it's fully staffed and put the thing at the table. And pay building them love talk about. Continue.
In this period of difficult economic times, we acquired Tranquility Bay, we acquired Camp Verley, we repaired Harmon Barracks, because the commitment was to ensure we provided a security force, a police force that would deal with the criminal activity in the country.
Yes. The police force always, when we talk about the commitment and we, this should even be a talking point. This is a foolishness, you know. We have paid them people, them are the highest paid government member ever in the history of the country, not doing nothing. Them use percentage to treat the people. Them are just, hey, All them man I go through with them foolishness. I don't know. I do not know. Continue.
And we recruited bright young Jamaicans who are making a great difference in the force today. We have equipped the force with necessary legislative tools, including the Zones of Special Operations Act and the new Firearms Prohibition Restriction.
If the legislative tool did not work, you wouldn't have so much break-ins and robbery. We still have rape, we still have murders. We want to do something to prevent the youth them from entering, go back in this and rehabilitate to and make we get a good country. Yeah? Continue.
Act, and we have gone further, modernizing the force through the creation of the Force Development and Logistics Portfolio.
Yeah.
A clear mandate for the technology.
When call the technology though? God, this guy every minute I talk about the technology. Me have 4 computers in here. 4. I'm a better than enough for them with the computer right now. We are talking about technology. What happened to you? We call technology. I have 2 iPhones with me too. 4 of them, 2 iPhones me have with me. 2. For them, they are a computer too. Yes. Me don't know when I talk the computer them when them buy. The police, them talk about modern technology. Them don't even have camera. I work with technology. Eh? If you just equip the forces with them, forget and stop chat foolishness. Hear this.
Oh. Is that others here? No, man.
Yeah, the lie when I rub him out with no. Listen this.
We have gone further in transformation. You can get a copy of it. Modernizing the force to create. I can't speak this without the notes here.
What mean by modernizing? What the force modernize it back? Go pay the people them their money. Put on them advance a uniform and the same bike and they modernize the force. People them still use the book. Them the body going to modernize and transform the place like a transform. Eh? Continue.
Show the creation of the Force Development and Logistics Portfolios, a new portfolio in the ministry and the institution of JDF. In that year, they have a clear mandate for technology development across the organization, in addition to property management and logistics support. Other amendments came to several other pieces of legislation giving the police the required legislative tools to take action against the gangsters and the killers.
Police have arrested crime again. Listen. If you run a real police force, you don't need all what them are doing. You know? We have outlined, but like him give you tool. If you have power of arrest, and you serve, protect and reassure, all what him attack is pay crap. We are saying, eh? Yeah. I said go, man. I said go.
There's no society.
I said go, sir.
The presentation is a timely opportunity to present not only the results of our policy and program, but to provide the Jamaican people a transparent account of our stewardship, our direction, our determination to create a nation that is safer, stronger, and more secure. So, Speaker,
when you safer and stronger, no, we're not ready for flush crab yet. You know, we're rub him out. I say something. We have to. Him watching us, so we have to correct him and rub him out. Yeah? Me I show you the garbage. We have to play back the garbage and dissect it. When talk. You understand? Yes. We have facts check them. We can't afford to in the place to talk no garbage no more.
Witnessing a turning point in our country. Yes. There's a historic shift in crime and violence. For the first time in over 2.5 decades.
So let me tell. Me just show you him say crime and violence. And me just show you say crime. Me just hold on. First time in over 2.5 decades. Or you say you have a shift, major shift in a crime and violence. When me have this, look here. Look at people. Me like answer me in a real time, people. Remember just answer. Crime and violence. Remember just run cross. Yeah? Remember run cross my screen. So I could look on the crime and violence. Because crime, murder. Let me ask you people. Murder a crime. Robbery a crime. Robbery a crime. Breaking a crime. Rape a crime. Let me ask him. Can I say the first ever shift Let me look on this. Let me open this and look on this. All right. She shootings, all right? But at the shootings, I look on the robbery. Yeah. The chicken them John Doe. But what I know the John Doe. I want you to take this and give. Look here now. This is a shooting. Compared for 2025. Look on this. Persons injured. We see a lot of people are getting injured. But look on this now. We see enough people get raped. This is this near the time, you know. This is just 50 half. And let me tell you, enough people in a report get raped yet. But if I say them time, you have 211, more than that, but some report it. Watch out now. Look, robbery people, looking at last year robbery. This is a major crime. And this you want to control to another the death. But you have to control this. This is what? Which one of them are lower people? 2025 or 24? Eh? You know, see robbery even gone up more instead of it down. It gone up. All right. Look on this now. Look on break-ins, people. Break-in. A robbery, you know, break-ins. Look here. 422. Look here. And 96 more break-ins we have since the start of the year, brother. 90, nearly 100. But yes, still major crime gone down. When we get this from? Some murder to have for the murder. People don't want to kill you, because if them break and say that mean them could have killed you too, you know. Them don't want to kill you, you know. Them just want to rob you, you know. So robbery and breakings gone up. And I'm going to tell it for the first time in a Jamaica history. See that? See that? Breakings up. Robbery up. Robbery and breakings up. See them there? Yes? So tell me now. If robbery and breakings up, melting pot. Eh? Or if it's the first time major crime done for 25 years. Or it done. If you look at murder, you have to look at robbery and breakings, you know. Very serious crime, you know. You have one thing in your place and a man come rob it and grab you and gunpoint him could have killed you. But him leave you, but him take everything where you have him push up on your face. You can't even look at your family, you have to look at land out. Breakings and robbery up. So it's dangerous. You can't even sleep in your house then. Good. You don't know where you have to barricade yourself. But according to him, major crime down. And the three major crime where you look on this, so the break-in, the robbery, and the murder. Two of them up. The other one up, them feel tight, but two of them way up. Nearly 100 more break-ins than the same period last year. And the man said, for the first time, this stop make these people do PR. Remember the police statistic is on the police website. When you look on it, when we just count on the site, right? I wet them off. Okay? And them can't change this. We make sure copy it, because them go up there and try change the thing them, you know. Because we know them set, you know. You understand? So right away, we just rubbish him. When my talker says bull crap. When you can't tell him, crab, you talk bull crap. Remember, continue with this now. Move this. Remember, continue with this. Himself for the first time, people.
Unprecedented gains in the parameters of public safety and security. The record reflects.
So the record will reflect that. Lie, I tell. So they will go run off a murder, not the crime and break-ins. So the record couldn't reflect. And tell them, remember some place, crime even up more than down. Not some parishes. Murder up more in a St. Thomas and a Port and more than it down. Some place equal out, same thing. At the Pampire. Some use percentage that trick the people. This will stop. It needs to stop. Hey people, when they can't Google anything up on the police website and not say the thing for themselves and correct him. Tell him to stop it. A time for hold them accountable, you know. Too much lies now, you know. Too much pin. So when you lower him and him come and tell about the percentage, PMP don't run with the percentage, check it for yourself. So if break-ins up nearly 100 more break-ins than last year, it's very serious. So even if you have on the grill, the man them have maybe cut it and come in. I'm not joking that. Me I see a video somewhere uptown, up a halfway tree where, or somewhere, the boy them in a shop where the young lady are saying, and like the boy I'll be a part of, him just go to car with a gun. People are walk past him, just go like him and buy something and to car. See them just kidnap a man yesterday, a businessman there. And can't him go wait for them and them just come to joke him with rifle. Yeah. Jane. So these are the things that I tell you them lie. So you have to hold them accountable and you do your own fact checking. Remember them not say nothing clean, you know. Remember lie them and tell the people, lie them tell the people for winning, you know. Remember them and then don't too. Like Daryl Vaz, very dumb. Yes, very dumb. The big and then them start use the word. When one I use it, everybody use it carelessly and recklessly. Transformation. Wait there. Hear him again.
While they haven't sent the budget, they deserve repeating. The lowest monthly murder count in 25 years with 45 million body.
So lowest murder count. So I'm not telling the lowest, but I never say index now. And it make a knock. You see, the lowest breaking in 25 years. You can't say it. Yeah, the lowest robbery in 25 because them up. And if a man a rob you, he can't shoot you. Whatever him use and what they are most like that the gun them are what they with. You understand? Yeah. Then they claim that. And they claim that you know you can't lose your life. Eh? The lowest murder in 25 years. And you can't count the murder right now. Right now, you can't even count the murder because them what? When I say lowest in 25 years, he might complete the whole year to 6 months. It's not the lowest in 25 years. May I tell him this? We can go back and show you say I talk bullshit. Everything when I talk about bullshit, he just pick a year. He just pick the year. You understand? Crime have it done. When it's done in 2025, me sum it up and I can show them. This is crap. Continue.
The current quarter of April to June, with just under a week to go, is on track to record the lowest quarterly murder figure since.
You know what about no quarter? This is what them use to trick the people, them, you know. The lowest quarter in murder figure. You notice him say murder figure? We never tell us the quarter at the lowest in robbery and break-ins. If it is low, that tell you that. That means if you can't go and rob and break in, the police have nothing to do. Because them hit them target. And attempted robbery and rob with this and break in, you know. They might hit them target. So if them did a kill, like them hungry, them not to get up some things. But it turn up. Robbery and break-ins turn up. And if them can reach you and come rob you, that means them can kill you too. If them did want. You understand? But continue. So the one of this are fake. Continue.
Sure. Disaggregated data began to be collected by the JCF. Jamaica.
I'll be a foolish system attack, you know. JCF data, we can go back from 62. I'll be a foolish system again, you know. Collected by the JCF, we have the whole data from 62. JCF there a long time. So I'll tell again. Continue.
Force approximately 25 years ago, beating the previous record of 188 murders was recorded in the first quarter of the year.
Get it.
Based on current projections, Jamaica is expected to close this year with a murder rate of approximately 24 per 100,000.
You can't do no projection per murder. And you have to do it per rabbit. So you could have stopped murder, but you can't stop a man from to come and rob him. So you are stopping bullet from come out and gun. People, them can't take nobody for that. You know. If a man want to kill, if a man juke you and rob you, him can't give you one and done you, you know. Him rather rob you. Them can't stop the robbing. That means them can't stop it from getting murder. And people know this. See? If the whole robbing cut with this and go down, you could have said something else. But the robbery gone up. Their breaking gone up. And them succeed that them can break in. Them can't take you out. See? So we know money them a look and all kind of little things where them a look. So you see man go break in and tear down box and I take rum. Continue.
Inhabitants. This would represent the lowest rate since 1991 put this in perspective. It means
and then come up with some foolishness. So them sit down and looking at that, and this don't make no sense now. But Lewis wait till 1991. Don't make no sense. You know why it don't make no sense? If you look on 91 and look on them things that's some low crime, you would have way attack of foolishness. You understand? Yeah, Beverly.
Is that more than half of the population, persons 34 years older and younger, are now living in an era that is safer than any other time in their entire life.
So I lie, I tell. Rob, if you can't get robbed and you can't get raped and you can't breaking, you're not safe. This is lie. The whole of this way I talk a lie. From people can from robbery gone up and breaking gone up, you talk about everything else. Them does not take your life. Am I sick? Him sick. Eh? Hear this.
But, Mr. Speaker, and I recognize, I think, members of the Police Federation in the audience, in the gallery, that the large number, almost half the force, who have been recruited in recent years would be in this category. Yes, yes.
Right. Yes, criminal level now.
Young Jamaicans coming on board, but they are committed to a safer Jamaica, and they are working hard as they adapt to the training provided by the leadership and deploying them across Jamaica. But they are grown with areas where, like in my own constituency, they used to have a problem doing homework because there are gunshots all night in the community. Young students had to depart from where they were living to go to another home where they could study in order to succeed. Several students had to provide the resources for them to relocate at times of exam.
Sometimes I cannot think several students and I went stone crusher.
That is the reality they lived. Today they are part of an institution and member of the Jamaica Constitutional Force, restoring peace and good order in many of these communities. The rank and file member of the force, represented by the Police Federation, deserves highest commendation for the commitment and their work.
So they might put some things wrong, people. You look up on the police thing, the statistic, and when it's a breaking and thing going up, and robbery, and that it tell you the state of the country. If people can reach you or break in or can come rob you, or them can kidnap you, that means them could take your life too. Them come for them money, them come for things when them not put on, them come for money, them come rob you. Or when them come grab. You understand? So this body here, all right.
Since the start of the year, up to June 21, 2025, a total of 738 firearms were seized, marking an 81% increase over the corresponding period in 2024.
Yeah, but tell me when get the fire. Much him say, take on the firearm. Much him say firearm. I hear the bullet now.
In addition, 39,776 rounds of ammunition have been recovered so far this year, which is about 7 times the number recovered for the similar period in 2024.
All right. Hear him, and it's about 7 times the number recovered. If not recover them, then there's some. But we are asking some bullet to shot. Him just said 30. Remember how much bullet him said? How much gun?
Total of 738 firearms were seized, marking an 81% increase over the corresponding period in 2024. In addition, 39,776 rounds of ammunition have been recovered. So,
write down that for me now. Write down the gun and the ammunition for me now. Remember, I'm going to play something with you, Crab. We just said the other day. Because we want the rest of the bullet them from you. And you might talk like the one of the gun, remember, I'm going to play something to you know. I'm going to knock him out with a what's a knockout? I'm play something and knock him out. They call it like a Mike McCallum punch, you know. Hear this now.
They are part of an institution and member of the Jamaica Constitutional
Force. Write it down for me now, please.
In many of these communities. The rank and file member of the force, represented by the Police Federation, deserves highest commendation for the commitment and their work. Since the start of the year, up to June 21, 2025, a total of 738 firearms were seized.
738 firearms. Write that down for me. I'm going to play him and tell me something else, you know. So we're going to question him right now. Crab, you lie, you know. You lie. Continue.
Mark an 81% increase over the corresponding period in 2024.
Write that down for me. No, well, I know. Him not arrest somebody. Hear much bullet. So write it down for me, man.
In addition, 39,776 rounds of ammunition have been recovered so far this
39,000. 39,000. Well, I know right on the 39. Right on the amount of bullet. Come on, I'm play crab now. Crab. Let me tell you, only if you stop telling the people them lie. How much right on how much bullet? 39,000? Eh? Right on how much bullet him just say, no? Rounds. And the biggest rounds fine. Let me hear crab run as
National Security Minister Dr. Horace Tang has confirmed that more than 200 illegal firearms and 40,000 rounds of ammunition were intercepted by the police on Tuesday at the island's ports. The cache includes 74 rifles and 159 handguns.
It was reported, and I must indicate, reported a bit early, but we are dealing with that. But I think the country will be happy to know we intercepted 233 firearms coming into the country. But in the shipment, there were 233 firearms. That is more than a company. That can equip more than a company of soldiers.
So we get 200, so what them are carrying, them get and put up the stock. But him not talk about that, you know. He might go talk like him just sees it in this, what them are carrying. And then they get some more from the warehouse before that. No, me have a problem with the bullet. Because 39,000.
These organizers are worse than the shooters. There are 32 rifles and the rest were pistols. And the security forces with customs is still counting ammunition. Last thing I heard, at one I heard 40,000 counting, 50,000 counting, and there's more. That level of...
So what the 50,000, you can't afford 50,000 counting. The man, them gone with over 11,000 round. Because the last one you have to take, you know. 50,000 and counting. And now crab come and tell we say, Uncle 39,000 round, them discover. So, you know, discover a round from Jamaica then. At the wharf, this alone, I remember them they discover some more from the wharf and more gun before this, you know. And the biggest gun, all that, you know. So the man come in a parliament and tell me some lie. Yeah, it cannot be true. You have, listen to me, you have to dissect these people. When them talk, you put them thing back together. You can't have them people go, hey, the one of them are liar, you know. What the bullet can kill you, you know. That means them take out some of the bullet and put it back on road. Him say 50,000 and counting. 50,000 and counting. Yeah? And now I'm going to parliament yesterday and tell me, say, how much? 39,000? Yeah. Yeah? So with the 50,000 and counting. So if a 39,000 and counting, so we lose 11,000. Them walk on. It counting, I don't know if they reach 68, you know. Can't say 40, then say 50,000 and counting. No, you're there 50,000 and counting. And we don't know what no man. Something wrong here, so no man. Dr. Crab, let me play about this. Come in out here good. Let me play about this. Remember, you know, let me tell you this. Truth comes straight. Like go all about. You can't trust them. Hey, one of my case call the thing that people vote out, you know, I say no go to prison, you know. Hey, when if you go, you know. You saw them dangerous? Or you for come on this and tell me that, but you can't back it up now. You're the National Security Minister. And you tell me 50,000 and counting, but you're still at the largest shop at 39,000. We now take this, brother. Your part.
Brother.
Yeah.
You have to call it the talk on this.
Yes.
Where you just hold the boy crab accountable.
Yes.
To the rest of bullet then. Because 50,000 and counting.
Yes.
And you know time by time you come to parliament at 39,000. Where the rest that crab?
We want to forget the rest.
The rest.
So tell me something now. So how much them recover from in a Jamaica, in the parish then? Because you just come tell me say 39,000, but I'm more than that just on a wharf alone. And the other day them recover some gun and some other thing, the same place, you know, before that, you know.
Yeah.
So with them they gone over 11,000 round. Crab, you have to get something for that, you know. Him have to get a cold melting pot.
Him have to. I remember them 11,000 round that can't just go in that society, gonna have to out the fire there. So crab know where the gun them there, you know. Crab I tell you a long time say no to over 200 gun come at Jamaica every week.
Improve, right? Because I told you that. Yes.
Yeah. I remember Crab have a gang for himself, you know. They feel the Crab now have to supply gang. If you have a job, you have to put foot in the load for.
Of course. So Crab have a, yes.
A gang them the gang too.
Can we want to know where them there, brother? You have to know where them there.
Hey, you notice the man, them never do no damage control when them find guns and ammunition in front of our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that's supposed to be a protocol to show they destroy them thing ever coming to the place.
Yes.
Because you can't take them and put on the police post not either, you know. That's illegal.
Yes.
You have to damage them in front of our eye.
But they never do that yet, you know.
They never do that yet.
And by the way, look how them treat the people with statistics, brother. Look how we just melt them up. Hey, brother, but them supposed to eat me, you know, because I be like them tell the people, you know. And we get the title, you know, when I put them, you know. We'll just fact check them. We have the time, we'll fact check them. Eh?
Watch out, the man, they mash up education system, you know.
Yes.
And instead of the man, they use number, they might use percentage where people can't find them out so easily, you know.
Yes.
Numbers are easier to relate to.
Of course.
So use the number them now.
So when him, I'm not telling, all right, so what I'm doing now, melting pot. When him come and say, crime down 48%, you just have to figure out. And you say, you know, when you start running your head, you run, say, boy, I want to, not and then it down 40. That means we go down. Them not tell you, you know, they use that, them use percentage to trick you. You never know, say, crime gone up in a St. Thomas. Because you have one more murder than in the same corresponding period. You don't know, say, crime gone up in a Portland. You don't know, say, in a West Kingston, the same thing. Like the same thing with last year, the same thing now. So when you use percentage, for you have only 1 dead, 2 dead in our place. And when them come and say, crime down 50%, you say, what? Then it cut that me safe. You never know, say, I just 2 dead, but 1 dead now. And 1 not far from 2.
All right. 1 not far from 2.
You understand? So when them do this, them only why you think, yeah, it's a way for just make you think, say, but the place safe. But let me tell you, in any country, where you say break-ins and robbery gone up, brother, if a man want to take a knife, he can take a knife. So this place not safe.
Well, break-in, I could tell you crap about the whole of them.
Yeah, man.
Break-in is a pathway to murder, you know.
Of course.
And robbery is a pathway to murder. And look at them leave you alive.
Yes.
You could have classified as attempted murder.
Of course.
Usually. So when them guys come out and I try to speak to the people, you know, our friends, because our friends with them in a right now all over the place.
Yes.
All of them, you know, active now and I show them true colors. But we know them colors.
Yes.
We know them colors, they not be sure, we know them a liar. You understand? But everything with them are formalized now as a package. Jamaican people don't want it, them are refuse it. So them can't do nothing more than just heal. And that them to do.
Yes.
Even garbage bars, yeah, and team school bus program initiative where we want to roll out.
Yes.
After 9.5 years, I know you come with this. And when you bring come at Jamaica, yes, a transformation, but the worst transformation since 1960.
Because that is not a but in fool enough.
Hold on, you never bring in no vehicle and have to reconfigure them. You understand? To put them on the road. Plus, we never bring in a vehicle where 100,000 miles for the clock.
And 200,000 miles.
Yo, I want them garbage, man. Them not bring in a vehicle to be the politician and to drive them number for the clock.
Yeah.
But then we come to put set of people picking in up, kill them up.
Yes.
Over Portland and wherever them put these buses, do not allow your kids to go on these buses.
But let me say something big to them. I'm going to say something big to them. So, so when them just come in, part 2016, if you mean the kids them good, you don't run and say you put in, but you buy the brand new buses because they get time. But we buy a new car, and just, you know, we just service it every year, and it give a mileage.
Right.
We don't have no problem. If we buy an old car, maybe we just go up on the road and I can sit. So when you have a brand new car, it give me 5 years, you know. It better get more than that, you don't have no problem. You understand? So yes.
This man is the Minister of Transport.
Mm.
Him control JUTC and we see what $1 billion that in the rate.
Him put you about 100 billion. 100.
So we don't know when we want to introduce another transportation system again.
No, and now what am I doing now? I put it in there, you know. So I better buy the bus and just make some of them run the bus. You have to have, you know, you have to have a depot for the bus. Because you have to have mechanical work on it. Because remember the bus can just park. Because people think they're dead, you know. You can't park a bus and just jump in it and drive, you know, every day, you know. And then a whole bus.
Exactly. I remember, you know, them bus they can't not go for no JUTC compound go get no service, you know.
But he must say,
as far as me concerned, on the JUTC, I bring in them bus there.
You see, but him bring it in and it can go over there. And me not understand this. With the JUTC, with the bus, I'm going to stay. Which part me can't park them at police station, them big. Where you going to park them? Can remember, you know, in every parish, and some parish big, where the bus, I'm going to park. See, and then you have the driver for them. So it's more complicated than what him attack, you know. Because him not say, remember him dumb, you know. Remember him dumb and him wife. Him wife look like a student to him. I remember she dumb, you know. Eh?
You want to know something to be another touch for the driver crisis. Remember them have driver shots that to make a road.
Of course, yes.
Those type of vehicle, you know, because you can't take a man with drive, can't go drive. He must be a PPV.
Of course, he must have big guy, yeah, man. Because long thing that I choke.
And that sector is short already where driver is concerned. So right now is a shamble, Mr. Bard, a keep up.
Yeah.
This thing a shamble. Yeah, and who involved in it will get the importation license? A corrupted people.
Yes.
That is true. A corrupted people in there. So that is a corrupted scheme bars around. And bars need to come tell you the full transparency at these buses. Because we don't know if them state own, we don't know if them individually own, we don't know how much money in this investment scheme with them all bus there. Them bus are all of that damn scat in a man.
Them the old man, them the back in a fear time. Yeah, them bus are old. And it all costs a lot of money to repair them because them are garbage. And it's not school bus. Brother, school bus system, you don't charge 1 cent. It's not a school bus system. When you pay money, I just a normal bus. You don't go mark school bus. Foolish system, I do. Trim downs.
You want to know something?
Yeah.
Remember, school bus and them buses were assigned to them school. They are not.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, man.
But them buses, them go all over the place and there are 5, 6, 7 different school students. It's not a school bus system.
Yeah.
It's a man that introduce a transport system as a private investor over them place there. We need to question this guy upon them buses here. Because we don't know how much money spent. We don't know who the buses belong to, whether the state or private enterprise. It's one of the fictitious person them put as the sole person with the importation license to these people.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
And moreover, these vehicles should not be imported into Jamaica based on the mileage where them have on them clock.
Yeah.
Them about 15-year-old vehicle. Them not meant for our road. We have bad road to begin with. Plus them buses need servicing.
Yeah, they need servicing. Yeah, man.
You understand? So it's a PR gone wrong again.
PR gone bad, man.
This is a voting mechanism.
Yes, yes.
To keep them again. You understand?
Yeah.
An election, them roll out.
Yeah, because remember, I know. We can't tell, Pat, so we can't tell any parents this. You know, him come with it, the bus down, go to some place, I tell you about to park, like, it's a bus run like a normal bus service, you know. Because that time I run, you know. So you for come and catch the bus, you know. And that not even make no sense again, brother. See, if you know the taxi man in your place, and him can't carry you up there, so you gotta take it. You're more safe, because you're not safe all along. And I like, we never have no bus and taxi, I carry them, you know, we have them, I carry them. And if you really mean them good, you buy some bus, JUTC bus. And if you expand it, you buy more bus. And you build more depot in each parish where the bus them can go out if you run it like this. But you know, come up with that thing that you look vote. Nobody not vote for this.
Nobody not vote for them. And
yes.
what do you know? Because this guy show that government are wicked, you know. They take the taxi operator the money and the bus operator the money, you know, as it relates to them transport authority, road license in fee and them
yes.
EV license and them insurance. But now them are bringing something to kill them and them infrastructure, them workplace.
Yes.
Them are dilute the people in livelihood.
Yeah.
Remember these people put them system in place, them transport system as private one, I know.
Yes, yes.
Based on the volume of people where them see that them can tap into the market and becomes a transport. The passenger there.
Yes.
So when you come in now as a government and you not do no feasibility study, and like I said, there is still more additional need for buses over them places. But you got some 56 bus, 56 all bus from America, or wherever you want to bring them from. In the system, they not kill the taxi operator and bus operator like man. So we are telling people say, vote them out. Vote out this nasty government. Get rid of the them from over Portland. Them the vote. Them are imposters. Get them out of the place. Them people are not Portland interest at all. For them go to Portland, mash up Portland and turn it in a coke land. Portland murder rate gone up.
Yeah, man, gone up.
For the whole of the infrastructure from the people over Portland. Yeah? Remember, you know, we see where the guy have water truck and sell the people water, you know.
Yes, man.
The minister is supposed to do that. You're supposed to provide the people with water. You're not supposed to sell them water. Remember, Portland have some of Portland supposed to have the most water. We are run, go and see.
Yeah.
I only pass spring and water come out and rock and them place up at Portland.
Yes.
Especially around a fellowship time when you have a motor. You understand?
Of course.
So them guys, them the good for the place, man. And, you know, them are going to get a beating, you know. A whole lot of beating, you know.
Better them done. Because I'm going to show you something in that. What them are doing, you know, try to turn up the PR and it now. Them come out and them spend a bag of money. But remember, you know, when you have spend money in January, and you have 150 people and you have pamper them people. Remember, you have 40,000 dependent voters this. You can't pamper the 40,000. It's impossible. So I better, you know, people power and people are voting something more than you try to tell lie. And here who them get the thing them took. We know the movements. So them get to, if them just say alone, some of them will say a melting pot or a pastor Vicky or a Byron and things like this. Them that try to, if you can do the influence people for vote. No, we not do that. I know we touch we have enough people on the ground. We have more influence than them. You know. In every part. I'm not afraid for them. Them know too. Them know some carry more weight than them. You know. Them are idiot. Them going to try to trick the people. Them, you know. You don't have to trick nobody. You know. Call them a reason. You know. Say, well, let's tell people go vote and then go vote. That's why they go for people like that, brother. Yes.
We know they would have come to we.
Of course.
They would have tried to find we. But we would never turn back on the reality of where we know.
Yes.
Jamaican people need care, love. You understand? And that party don't care, love the people of Jamaica. So we couldn't go join up with an organization like that. A criminal organization.
Them thing, man.
Organization where deal with money laundering and drugs trafficking and gun trafficking. Then, you know, when we know about this party, you know, yeah, them can't make no more move for them chessboard. Because just like, you see, money laundering show you say a 6 steps before them get. And they already make more than 6 steps and we have him in the foot to every move we make now. So they can't make no more move. We don't establish him and highlight him and him government.
Better.
As a money laundering government.
Yes.
A corrupted government. A drugs trafficking government. You understand? A gun trafficking government. A gang related government. We know all of these things about them. Yeah, we know the high level atrocity with them roll out by the Jamaican society. Yeah, we know that.
Look on this part. The government, them that try to use the budget. Right now, I see them run past parks and the other one when it has parks. No, you can't run past road. I will tell them that long time, right? You not fix the road. A matter of fact, me want to play something on the ear crab. I admit no new taxes. Him say. Them no raise taxes which are like in 10 years now. 10 years, right? And here no new taxes in 8 years now. You know why I'm saying that? Actually, we are showing the pink piece in 2017. So him come down now, no new taxes since 8 years now. Remember them over 80. And I mean, it's a sign of people. Me I try to show. So what am I trying to do? After I'm going to show about tax. I'm going to play this, make you hear it. See? And I'm like on everything else, you know, brother. I'm going to play this. Let me get that one.
Minister of Health, in his presentation, the minister emphasized the capital investments here.
All right, so I'm going to talk about, let me make it talk about things.
Meaningful improvement in the quality of care at the health facilities.
The health first.
Provided for all Jamaicans. New hospital in Spanish Town. Rebuilding Corner Regional Hospital.
So you look at us, Spanish Town, we building. You can't there for 10 years. And the people them they get service. The same hospital the 14-year-old dead there. He might tell you where my bill, but he might tell you the health care the best. You say them fool. So he might tell you where you see, you know. You must say, believe in your people, them were dead. But in time I tell you about Spanish Town and the health system, this is how Tufton say after come out for the same budget. Just the following day, you know, last week, you were Tufton say so. Can you hear just say the health system, right? Remember play it back, people. Listen here. Listen here.
Minister of Health, in his presentation, the minister emphasized the capital investments here we are making in public health and the meaningful improvement in the quality of care at the health facilities.
Quality of care
provided for all Jamaicans. New hospital in Spanish Town. Rebuilding Corner Regional Hospital. Other clinics across the island. Certainly mainstream health education to the public to impact lifestyle change and reduce the pressure.
But do education for the public like the market me. This people them should get fired from day one. Them not do not hear this part, hear this.
Country is in dire need of specialist nurses. Currently, the public health
who said this now?
Christopher Tufton says the country is in dire need of specialist nurses. Currently, the public health sector needs close to 2,500 specialized nurses to effectively treat patients. Now, as at December...
If you need to send home, you make the man that come and you send them home, and then they never even enough. But you need over 2,500 nurses. That's why you run a place tough down. 2,500 nurses, brother. That's how people them they have so much. But each time them talk, the health system, we are building Spanish Town, so that I show you 2 cranes. We are building the hospital and we transformation. So you wait for a building and your people them are dead. Your mother, your father, your sister, and all yourself are dead too. And follow these people will go away, you know. You can't come and tell me after 10 years you building.
Where are the nurses?
2,500 better. Them what? Yes.
And if you are so, you know, into building hospital and clinics across the island, that's where we hear the nastiness, just as I said. Why Cornwall can't finish? Why Cornwall overrun its budget? Why there is no machinery in place in the hospital them that currently exists? Why there is no medication? Why there is no sanitization? This guy can't come talk to where the ambulance them there. Where the ambulance them there to carry people and safely. You know, see this guy is just a piece of shit, man, and the whole of them contrive to the whole heap of bad publicity where them come tell the Jamaican people like them take with people for lunatic. And then no system we never only educate for people in the car right now, you know. Them should have retroact vandalize them, them tell but them are some bare-faced liars.
Them are buckle down.
We show the people the statistic, you know.
Yes, man.
I will go through it in a chronological terms where people can understand what we are saying. But here are this piece of shit them I run out and I try this country to spin the reality of where happening at Jamaica.
But hear this.
And we know it's all about vote buying and vote attracting.
No, that I feel better. Yes, that I feel. Yes. Look on this. Hear Tufton now.
2024, it had 1,108. The take-up for some categories of specialist nurses range from anywhere between 2 and a little over 55%. Now, some categories have no nurses at all. During Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing, Dr. Tufton says it's a struggle to hire and even retain critical health workers due to competing markets.
Assess the reason for migration. To some extent, it's influenced by security of tenure.
It's not influenced by security of tenure. Let me just, you see some people video. When you have a migration, if you pay me good, one thing only, if you pay me good, I'm comfortable, I will not leave. You get 300%. So I'm start about, I did with them sign, nothing to do with not like this. I would them go through the motor work with them I do, you know, pay them right. That's why so much police back up and leave and the teacher them. Everything when doing spirit in a better.
Spirit, yes.
Hear this, hear what I say, why this cars, hear this.
Too many contracts. People think about retirement and what the benefits will be after they
People are thinking about the retirement, too many contracts. Contract have nothing to do with this.
retire. Previous to compensation review, probably half of them were on contracts, so no entitlements after. The other is compensation, and the third is normally housing.
Everything come back to me about third is normally. They talk about compensation, housing. All they need to do is pay them good. So them buy them house and them can buy and do what they want to do. Them at work, pay them good. At the backbone of the country. They hear when they say the but I want to know in a parliament. Yeah?
When just say a while ago and thing and drag at the bus car, the same time you 7,000 new houses.
No, it's 100 first, 100,000, it goes on 70. But the people them not have the money for even buy the houses, brother. Them not have it. You understand? Them not have, if them did have it, them that good. But them don't have the money. So when they want to come out, come talk foolishness. And stick up till the next day again, you too, you know. Because all them doing now, them sit down and tell lie. But Tufton they didn't tell the lie. And they might tell you, a matter of fact, Tufton out there tell you, say, oh, am I going good? But they make you get travel advisory. You're right after. Him done, you know. Him for right, brother. Never in the history of the Caribbean, no way. The health minister get travel advisory. And you forget right after that too. Travel advisory for health. This is your health. The man them evil. Here the next slide.
Have non-communicable disease. Explain commonly. The minister from St. Elizabeth, young Mr. Green, and the Minister of Marine Stewardship, the agricultural sector has boosted
people.
Despite them.
Never cut him off. This is what them doing now. Boosted what? The food bill alone are $1.6 billion, you know, imported in a brother. Tomato, Irish, this and that, these things we can't plant, brother.
Unnecessary food bill them there.
US.
Unnecessary food bill them there.
And people plant tomato, we can't show me glut. They must say we can't sell a pound, we can't do this, and we can't buy a sweet when we sell a pound of my things. For $20. Right? The people they must suffer. Yeah? You understand? Them not pay the public sector, another world channel. You see me I say, brother? But these are the lies where them sit down and tell and knock. And them start to use the word, one of them, them fool, you know. Transformation. What am I transfer? You understand?
They might transfer the wealth out of the country into their own account. So that's what they might do. But how it is,
yes.
This government here and the Minister of Health, both on several occasions that have them spend the most money in the history of health in Jamaica. But end up with travel advisory, level 4, level 3, and level 4.
Yes.
Move from level 3 to level 4. It can't, not go so. That is a blatant lie right here again.
Yes.
Because you invest the most money in the ministry in the history of the country.
Yeah.
Then that ministry is supposed to well in order. Nobody knows
let me just tell them something and show them something about them fufu. So the money, them if you listen to them tell us the money stabilized. And we know say American embassy are charging $165 from next week. When them other things, so that means everything gone up. You know, so the light bill will go up and everything because the dollar they are 160 at it or 165 them are charge up. And then put it out. Right? 165. We are come from 121 when Andrew said him alone can manage and do all kind of things with that 165. Right now you look and see 161, but they run it up at 165. This gone. You understand the mismanagement of the country. And I'm telling about stabilize, you can't borrow money and put it there for stabilize nothing because we are paying back that the money that are not real nothing and a real gain. You understand? And tell me about net reserve, that is bullshit. Yes, brother.
Loans up. If you borrow money to put in a net reserve,
yeah,
you must have to pay interest on the money there and just sit down there, you know.
Yeah.
So that cost the country again.
Of course.
Unnecessarily.
Yes.
When you not cut back on them importation there, where you spend them money there up front. Yeah, when you know import to the thing coming out of the country, things where we produce. They want to stop that, you know. That is a whole chunk of money where the country has same.
Yes.
But the simple reason why them can't stop it, remember everybody in them party, you know, they can slice cake.
Yes.
You have to give them contract. Yeah. You have to give them this, you have to give them that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to give them basically everything what Jamaica have. Take it away from the common people. Remember, we go on a big job, you know, serving on the parliamentary system, you know, with good salary attached to it. We want to even go further and inflate the salary by awarding yourself 200%.
Yes.
Yeah. But here is still a handout award contract. Tough time of rice importation. It's not supposed to have that. It's supposed to be a Jamaican have that.
Hold on, no move. Remember talk to a nurse brethren here. Hold on. Yeah, brethren, Baba.
Hey, what tough time attack or tough time attack crap, you know, brother?
Let me turn you up. Talk again, let me hear you good.
Let's tell us them attack crap, you know, brother. Me in the system for 9 years at Jamaica, you know, brother. I was a specialist nurse and was still not appointed as a specialist nurse for the 9 years, you know.
So, you're a specialist nurse and you still couldn't do nothing?
I was not appointed for my specialty. I was a certified emergency nurse for like 9 years working in the facility. I was not appointed.
Oh. So you have to leave too. You're one of them have to leave to make your life better.
When them a give you monthly, you can't burden me up. Imagine me working for almost 9 years for the government and couldn't got NHT.
You couldn't got NHT?
Couldn't got NHT because what NHT I give me couldn't buy land. Would have to call one next bank to go get money to put down with them and give me to buy the land, and that don't mean to me start building. That was only to buy land.
Oh.
That was only to buy land. So right now I'm talk crap. He don't know nothing about the health system. He don't have no idea what they're going in the health system. We are living and work off in Jamaica. You have to fight to make two ends meet.
Yes. Yeah. So now
there's nothing there to retain us, you know, brother. There's nothing there to retain us. Nothing in place for us to be retained, you know. So when you see America and Canada and England come and say, yeah, this is a package that we are offering you. Imagine working for your government and you put on 2 blocks to start building a house. Now come America in 1 year and can buy a house for $400,000.
So you go America in 1 year and can buy a house for $400,000. And you're there Jamaica, you couldn't buy, and you couldn't, you don't live nowhere. Eh? As a specialist nurse.
As a specialist nurse. And I'm not working here as a specialist nurse. I'm just working as a regular nurse.
And you're as a specialist nurse in Jamaica for 9 years, you couldn't buy nothing. Not even a donkey for you. Eh?
I could not have gone to the NHT because when I tried looking at what they were offering me, that money that they were giving me could not purchase a piece of land.
So, brother, why you never come on the program? Look how long every day you can't send me you're talking. Why you never come on the program and burn them long time, man? Make them shut up. More some more your colleagues to come on the program, you know. And advertise and I think I come burn them. No, you have to come burn the fire more, man.
Yeah, we can talk, but you see, true more time when you're all, me asleep, and then me work night, and when me come in, and me take a part of your life. So that's the thing.
But we have to talk more about it, brother, because, you know, through your experience in the system, and then why I won't have to leave because tough time making it look like when you just leave, so you know. But me know said because when I can't afford it, I mean just say it. Me just tell him and see you come call me and he admit it. I tell him say yes, this. You couldn't even and you're a special nurse, specialist nurse.
Yo, brother, I'm a certified emergency trained nurse. I was certified and I was not appointed to move from a level 1 to a level 2. I was working for many years with that specialty under my belt. I was not given that opportunity.
So you have to move to level 2 to make some money.
Yeah, you have to. It's like they were there was no place. The amount of person that have left the facility and they are telling us that there's no position to appoint us. And there's one person who left from the same position that they were supposed to appoint me as. But yet, I don't know what's happening with the government and the region. Virgil, they're talking foolish because they're not giving us anything. There's nothing there to retain us. We have to move to greener pastures.
All right. So one them know, anytime them tell lie. But them don't understand me, brother. Them don't understand so they all over the place. I'm gonna start carrying them more often and carry some more colleagues. I'm beat on them lies. Can you hear talk some foolishness when I make no sense? I mean, I think no, if them not pay on the right to know, no go nowhere. When that they are still.
Imagine, you can work one paycheck. One paycheck. I'm not saying that they are going to give you what these countries give you,
Yes.
But imagine you work 1 2 week paycheck, and that's a time and a half your monthly salary in Jamaica. No, look at it. Let it match up. But yet they can carry person into the country and those persons are paying more than us. Those persons subsistence here that tax, But no, what the government did, uniform allowance, traveling allowance, supper, all that, basic salary, and they are taxing it, They are taxing all of that for public sector workers and it was tax up.
So all them things, about your phone a break up. But you mash up some things. I'm going to carry you back, Let me say if you can see me, I can make you a rest and I can carry you back and we talk. I want to talk over the more give you time for yourself because we want to knock him with this thing. You understand? Remember call you, brother. Because you know me here, say we always talk, but I forgot to carry you, brother. You understand? Because when I come out to the line, you can't take it, Because most time when you text me and you book back, but hear this now. We are going to start carry you, make you knock it on them. And why I want to leave.
Anytime you're ready, brother.
All right, my brother. Later. Cool.
Yeah, man. Cool. Bless it.
Because just to understand, we have people all over who leave. I'm one of my brethren that way. Anything where I go on this, I have some other nurse brethren where them leave and some are done the same way. And some doctor, when my phone a doctor, but them know some have people around me. But you see why the man leave now, Pat? You see why them people have to leave?
Yeah.
The same thing with us, I tell them, the money. They not pay them good. So they want 2,000 specialist nurse and see one day, they just call and I tell you, yes. I tell them what I go on. You see it? See?
Here's one of them one specialist nurse here. I talk and I tell you what.
Like me, look there. All right. See, Florence says she have light bill for 18,000 and I don't have anything extra in my house. Some people are run up more than that because the people them dangerous. So if the whole of this, all right, me show a video yesterday, wait till that time. Me show a video yesterday. Up St. Thomas. I only put out them video I try to trick people and then give the people them were close to him. The woman say, make them go and talk my Prime Minister shower labor right in a done video. She show up a building was abandoned for more than 10 years. She not living in that. Where you live in a building, you can't see where people live in the building. Just up on the floor. Even your foot, it a wipe off them floor there. Your foot, you can't show. She dress. But no furniture at all in that. That's a rock down building. And Andrew makes she video the building, brother. And him going to the new building, she not move in. She live somewhere. But not in that building. The man dangerous,
Yeah, you see, if you look on that woman there, a retirement show you say she never living in this. So not time at all.
No.
She never living in this. So. Yeah, she was well presentable in a casual manner.
Yes.
You understand? So them people that live them style of life there, where we as a little old suck there and she talk all type of crap. That was a PR.
PR. And this about Andrew do. So it's when them show the house, them have the old house, them just come and take the picture and tell her what to do. Right? And then he might do it, and then they put music to it, make them do music to it and put it up. So people like me are saying, yes, the Prime Minister do something, so I show me say the whole place pop down. Just create the real job for the people, them and them don't really want to hand out. Them don't. So it was a straight PR where I joke him and tell him, say, stop, push up this. Every time I see the man them push up line, I have to fax check him in a better. I'm just tell him again.
Hold on, man, that young lady there, you see she?
Yes.
She not have nothing about her,
Yes.
Because the Prime Minister couldn't me, yeah, and make me embarrass myself to the world like that, before the world send me that this up. And then when them look for me, them see me as a nice individual with hairstyle and nails and everything, but I just me live. And she get, you know.
But no,
she have power to come power out to the world.
yeah, but she don't mind because he want to big up himself. I remember, you know, if it's a minister.
You are going to lower your prestige and your standard for and do this guy. You mad?
Yeah, but hear this now. If it was, but hear this. But Pat, it's a thing. Remember Parliament, you know. So you forget 5. It should have been Michelle Charles attack, not Andrew. But she said, yes, my prime minister. I make them go and talk. So you know who am I going to host them to. So what Andrew are doing now is a victimization of PMP people. PMP not do that. And when you try to remember Parliament, if you have an office for people come to you, but you can't do it with Michelle Charles. One woman go to her and she push 2 man, arrange Vagandara and say, no, we don't have no time for that. Shower labor right. As a member of Parliament in the place. This bad. This shouldn't happen, brother. Then,
no.
But yeah, so then I want to try to make a correction now. I talk to one of our brother. I'm here say Michelle Charles. Bruce Spruce. I try to make a correction. You know Bruce Spruce? The one who just come in from Washington and say she run down Manchester. At the SARS seat. Bruce Spruce. Yes. Yeah, man. Bruce Spruce, me attack, man. Bruce Spruce. Bruce, pick up yourself. Yes. She same one. Bruce Spruce. Yeah? Yes. She, by the way, mattress, no matter Bex, you know, matter who. We are talking about Bruce Spruce, no matter Bex. You want the part in your name, yeah. Yes. So she know what say, she now come back. And she me forgot play that too, you know. She has said no, the 50 thing where she give her a private thing and she give it out her own thing. Lie! You know, come in and know the people that may talk about a private and the 50 tank, a people must a private thing and she give it out her own to the workers them and she never do this. It's bad. You come and play politics, but you know, the pastor take care of them one picnic, first picnic, eh?
She can't do that, you know, because remember, Adam do the same thing and them say, Adam get things out and pocket and them say,
But
Adam get 6 star and then say, so we can get 50 black tank out of pocket. Then a dark.
Then if you put a black tank to it, there, how much money she come and give them buy vote that same way, brother? Boy, you get so much money, I give them 50 black tank. Make the 50 seat give winnings. Hey, at that, them depend on better. Them depend on handouts free. But she never get so much. They broke her. But let me tell you this. Sir man did say, anyway, we see them fascists, yeah. People them for united and the people them we are united, that power they defeat them. So this name people power. So they didn't even come out and say the PMP broke, you know. But the PMP now do handouts, so them don't need that money there, the handout thing that no. It named people power. So it's when people want to do this, they have to be so yes people and they have to get them pay, you know. Throwing up and down, you know. But when you have people power, you want to change Jamaica now, you now go stick up in the party. No. You don't do that. You fight for build a better Jamaica. See? It named people power. So Andrew feels with them can just get away with everything with them have and then we can't keep it because we are going to win. No! Yeah. No. Can't win. Can't win. And we end up the 5 grand that eating a day, you know. And somebody come back 1 5 grand, they're going to vex with your same one, can you brought them in a 5 grand and a plate of food. Yeah. And when them Andrew take time, I hold out the thing and look at wind and I come with more and more like. A matter of fact, him not going in a simulator and then attack. Look here. Fireman no simulator. Look where Andrew put up. Look here, people. Look on your screen. And I laugh and I look here. Hear him now. Look where he put up. Save fuel. Cut risk. And boost readiness. All right, Andrew. The fireman might have put in this and up on the real road. Stop talking about it, save fuel and save. This is bullshit. This is simulator.
Yeah, man, to do this.
Is the next. You see that me I tell you, every and here when I say about this transformation. Look here.
I feel it engaged now. Yeah. Yeah, right. I tell you something, I haven't driven a big vehicle in a long time. But it actually feels like I'm driving a big vehicle. It actually feels very unsafe driving a truck. Oh, Lord. Good.
Country's in safe hands.
Country in a safe hand. For a simulator, you have to do the real thing. I tell you, I'll be armed house, them, man. Eh?
You never see some man to do something like this and get blocked, get beaten up.
Then I'm going to beat him with this, but country in safe hand. Think you can go in a simulator and then you come fly, you come drive me? Eh? You can drive simulator more than you, man.
I want to come tell you the price of them a simulator there because you know them price, you know.
Dangerous. Eh?
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Price I want to come to a simulator, man. But where aren't you going there for that, though? Eh? And the time I just like tomorrow in the office, you know. I go further than tomorrow in the office, you know. The way I'm trying to this one, I never seen it done. Now the first 2 years I'm going up over there. I always say Andrew do a thing that should have accomplished. That's why I tell them say no achievement.
Lalan. Let me tell you not care where them put it. Let me tell you something what me know. If me and you saw and melting pot, the on the line and Paula the right there so and Bevan. Every day and we are watching what going in the country and we are undecided. And we see everything like what we see as now. We're not going to be undecided because we say no, we have to stop it. And we know we have a power to stop it. And then we're not going to join and go over there so committed and say, yo, we have to vote out this man. And then, and they're like, Andrew, do anything else. Nothing. I'm more lie, I'm more dig down, I'm more lie, and the place I mash up more. And then we are come out at that time and say, look, we are undecided. Remember, we say Andrew 10 years, you know. We see him 10 years. There is nothing more undecided. If you go over PNP, you know, come catch me because sit down and make me look what I want. And then like PNP do nothing wrong, you know. And then hear the joke now. PNP crowd and everything as well more. It's when Marky G go, the crowd goes. See? Andrew it thin. He might forget by a crowd. So that's why I said no, it don't make no sense. Because we know it's them higher pollster, you know, and do what they want to do. But when you come with the foolishness, them forget on the ground. And me start asking, I notice we can't talk to nurse, doctor, police, do anything, anytime. You know, ask artists, anything, professor, everything. I talk to professor yesterday, you know. For carry man on the show, you know. Yeah, we tell him to just call me when we're ready. See? Yes. You understand? So me man, we can just get up and just zero and pan some things. And me want to know pollster now, you know, who them call or about the people there. You know, if you go over the parish, how you about them, you know, to do the vote. If you do an online voting thing, make we know. You understand? Because if you not see in the street, you know, where we might have an online voting thing, and you have some name and then you just call them up and them just give something over a phone, which, you know, you have to put it up that everybody can see to one vote. Because they might put them where them live, them name, and, you know, particulars. And then they may tell you their mind. And you can use that do like what CNN then do. Because they not go out, you know. They have them system separate, them just push out a vote and then you can stay and vote. But them know, so they may already stop voters. Because you have to identify yourself to them. And then, you know, you talk your mind and they may know what I want. So them can do poll fast. Because the place massive. But our pollster now, we not see them on the street and them I tell you them talk to 1100. Them go poll 1100 all over Jamaica. And we say, oh, you do it. Because if you register the same set of people and them can come tell you things, then you come with a bogus poll. You understand? Yes. Unless you put it up where everybody can see it, to tell you the method you do it, because we not see it on the road. No, sir, go better.
Yeah, man, we have to know the methodology where them use, man.
Put it out to me.
Yeah. We know poll going on.
Yes,
we have online poll where them conduct on television and UK, yeah. And
of
just
course.
walk the line for 2 hours.
Yes, and people and them really start. Because people really start vote and them know, you know, them just it you follow, you put in your thing, whether boy you put in so them can see say you.
But
Them know you.
you see with Dan Anderson now, Dan Anderson turned himself into a fraud style now.
But did I say
yes, where everybody look up to the opinion as it relates to the poll.
Yes.
But Dan Anderson made Andrew convert him into FEMA organization of fraud and turn him into a fraudster, not a pollster. You understand?
Yes.
That's why we have to beat Dan Anderson. We have to beat him. We can't let him
So
go.
me can answer my question. So pollster. You can't make Andrew Holness put your repetition in a disrepute, you know. You can't put it nothing on the line for Andrew, you know. Don't do it. Not do it. You understand? Because people like we with the online and then we, you know, we have sample every day. We talk to people all over the place. And me advise everywhere. We can't just video. If you tell me say you're the downtown now or you're there Moby or anything, we can't just tell me where you're there, make video you show you. We can't do it. If you as a poster say me I got the writer so we can drop a video. You did the attack, I'm a video and I will sit and show you. And me send it back to you. Anyway in Jamaica. Don't you show you some I see you. See? Yes. You understand? So we can't do it. You just tell me where I'm there, just video it. Alright, later, brother. Alright, up. Yeah, man. See? We can't video it and show him. So but them have to keep it real around here. And by the way, as we can show the statistic now, when you can look on it to yourself and show him. Robbery up, breaking up. And when them say about murder, and every place it done. So them use the percentage and a trick you. Tell them stop do that. So when I talk, you say safe, you can't safe. Because robbery and breaking can turn murder at any time. And you turn murder now. If you, a man, come and you resist, he may pronounce you. You resist him or you fight back. Broken on your place and him have a gun and you leap or find him and give you some. He might give you some. Because if you disarm him, you might give him some, not true. Eh? Yes. So robbery can turn murder anytime. But robbery can up. And breaking up. Then there are major crime. And then the murder in every place can be a look on the statistic. Where them have. And them are go around and I use the percentage and I trick people. Yeah. Anybody can get murdered. If a man come and rob you now and two man juke you, if you want, that's where you're point, just rush them. Can either you see a way for disarm him, but if him get to him, he might replace you, you know. He might replace you and erase you. Because if you get it from him, you are going to erase him. Ash him. You see? Yes. So he might replace you and erase you. So it can go so at any time. So this crime, what they must have done is lie, is a fantasy thing. It's there to see. Breaking gone up 96 more breaking to the same period for last year. 96. And the man say all major crime gone down. It's lie. All major crime gone down. I want to say a lie. This bad. It's terrible. You understand? Very terrible. People want to check them things when them talking. You want to do them fact checking with them. Because when they try to trick the people, they tell them we are do this and third. You know, see, Daryl Vaz are the dumbest thing they ever say. He's dumber than his wife. Dumb! Fool. The greatest transformation to carry two old dirty thinking granny bus. Yeah, you not set up the depot for putting a bus. Would have actually across the country more. If you have put 5 bus in a depot, you have to set. You have to go buy it, get the place, you go keep the bus then. Plus you have to get some mechanic. Because you can't just park a bus and just put it in gas oil and send it out. The government that means that cost the government X amount of money because it never plan out, you know. Not a structure out. And you can't send another bus go a town and depend on if you drive to a country every day. That costs too much money. Saying? And you have to get driver for the one of these things. It gone. It's gone. You understand? And then a left hand, and you can't change that. Left hand drive, dangerous. There's people who be careful. You see when things start happening to them, then you start on them. I vote him, I look at talk about transformation. Transformation, we talk about in the 70s when man they take away the backside from them forced buy and use the money and transform the place. That who can have education and who can do this and who can do that. What happened to you? Stop talking foolishness, man, and stop it. Dumb, brother. Stop it, man. Yeah? Anyway, me run, you know. Me run. Because later, when I know it go already, you know, later worries. Yeah? All right. Me there, here. Bless up.
We are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb again.
When people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure. It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, with the evilest mission, who no we blame. True money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them really down the lane. Give them big